And what's going on, guys? JQ not playing tomorrow. It just seems what is supposed to get on tonight. Tonight's my only night to sleep in, my only day to sleep in. And here we are on the cusp of probably being a game that can decide whether the season has any success or not, or it can move forward. And here we are, and now JQ's not playing. Some people's okay with it. I don't understand. It's one of those things that you just look at and you be like, can anything get any worse? Is it as bad? Is it as bad as it truly looks? And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, what is really going on with the Cats, man? Like, first of all, big shout out to Cam Williams there last night for calling into the show. Appreciate that. This is a show that I did not plan to actually go live with. So we're just gonna kind of run with it off the cuff of the show, and look like we're about to have our head coach back in Lexington in the next 24 hours permanently, because Oregon is just getting ran by Indiana, and it's embarrassing. So, when it rains, it pours, and this is definitely not what not sort of what I envision happening. But it's not looking good for those guys. It's not looking good for UK. It's puzzling about what's going on with the program. I don't know how, I might be here 2 minutes tonight. I might be here 3 hours. Like, I don't even know. It's just I wake up, and every time I wake up, it's just always bad news. Feels like I can't remember the last time I woke up and we had and there was something good going on with the program. This is crazy, guys. This is I don't know what to say. I've tried my best. You can't have a show called the Loyal BBN Fan Show, and things are just not going. What is up with Kentucky athletics, man? The women's team go down to Alabama last night and take a loss last night. Tiana Key is out with the elbow. Her one game out, we just look like we just couldn't get anything going, and she's not coming back anytime soon. And now you got 35-7. It's just Kentucky athletics department. What are we doing? I don't want to do that. Sorry about that. That's not what I wanted to do. I was just like, man, what is really, really going on? And I don't even know what to say, man. I'm just here. And whatever thoughts you guys have about what's going on with Kentucky sports right now, I overreacting. That's me. My apologies. That's probably the best way to put it. It's just, what I'm saying, maybe that's just kind of what it is. No JQ. You just keep asking yourself, man, what in the world is going on? Why, what's happening right now? And I don't have an answer, man. I don't. I really don't. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why JQ. I know that a little while ago his dad was pretty vocal on X, from what I heard, allegedly. So I can't say it because I didn't see it with my mouth, but I guess allegedly he was upset, complaining about JQ wasn't really used. He didn't really play a lot down the stretch against Missouri. So is the writing on the wall? Is it time for us to just say it ain't time? Got to stay positive, man. I'm trying my best to stay positive at everything. Um, it's hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a little hard to stay positive, but I'm doing my best to do it. I am. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like the rest of you guys. I'm human. Hey, did you see where Coach Cal? Hey, did you see where Coach Cal leaves? No, I didn't see when Coach Cal leaves. He left. You get paid. You should be paid to play if you're healthy. Hey, Southern Soul, absolutely. Pope needs to go. The man doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know if I have ever felt so lost as a UK fan. I don't know. He's risking NBA. It was his family decision. He's not risking NBA. Ooh, so I guess he's done then, huh? Not a UK fan, but I respect the heck out of you, Big Mike. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate you. Wow. So if that's the case, if it's a family decision, then guess what? It's I'm sorry, but this is the GOAT KG. I think this is pretty much the best way to put it. Yeah, it's probably pretty much over. It really is. Uh, this is this is a rough time for Kentucky fans right now. And I start with me. I just I love being I love being transparent, and I love just saying sort of what's on my mind. And I don't want to sugarcoat anything. Nobody's paying me to say uh, the right things. I'm just doing this because I love it. But when it hurts, it hurts, and that's kind of where we at right now. And we just don't know how um, don't know how we get we get over this. It doesn't seem like the bleeding's going to stop. Took Shaden Sharp 4 years of development. Um, he's finally coming through, huh? And we can't recruit, so next year isn't encouraging, and nothing's encouraging right now. That's the sad part about this. Nothing isn't right. I mean, I I I, I listened to Cam's dad last night, and I enjoyed him calling in, and it did give me a moment to possibly breathe a little bit, and maybe, but then I wake up, getting him. Um, it it looks like I woke up and then I started thinking about JQ, and it's just it's it's just mind boggling. And now here I am sitting in front of the computer when I'm supposed to still be asleep. This is the only morning that I really have to sleep in. And here I am up because I don't know what to really think about what's going on with the program, with anything right now. I'm confused. And as a matter of fact, Kentucky on the bubble. If we lose tomorrow, the season is over. No matter what, tomorrow must win to save his job on the season. I agree absolutely. What's up, Mike? How sad? Are you? I'm sad now. I am. I don't know what to think about JQ just not playing tomorrow. But talk to the flag. I maybe I need to. Southern Soul Garrison would either flop or have a big game. So I guess Malachi is going to start tomorrow. But I guess I don't know anything anymore, guys. I just let me not sit up here and try to act like I know what's going on with everything, because I'm just as confused as you, as some of you guys may be. I'm hurt as a Kentucky fan because this just seems like the storm, the like it just keeps raining, and the rain just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and it doesn't seem to be letting up. I look out my window sometimes and I see the sun on this side shining, but when I look in the rain towards UK, the rain just the rains just keep getting worse. I bet JQ's agent told him to shut it down after early draft comes out with him a top 10 pick. Oh, but you know, if that's the case, and if they did ask him to shut it down, then I don't think it's just me talking. I don't think whatever money he's made or whatever money he is due. I think he should just be. I think that should be forfeited too as well. I don't think he should get rest of his money. Now, I see here we are, and that's the problem. And I should have just laid in the bed and just continue to just reflect on what's going on and not turn the camera on. Because sometimes you turn the camera on and you say things that maybe normally you would never say, and not to hide behind the camera or anything like that. But when you don't know, because I don't know the full story, it gives you a chance to start speculating on what if, what is maybe this, and that's when you start overthinking everything. So, you know, I hate to speculate if it is the case of his draft pick and shut it down, and we're not going to ruin this right here, and this year is pretty much a wash. So don't worry about it. Just go ahead and quit and get healthy. You know, could be. But if that's the case, then I don't think anybody should get paid if they choose to do that from the NIL. I think they should forfeit that too as well. And if he's going to be a lottery pick, it ain't like he's going to be hurting for money anytime soon. So let us put that money back in our bank account and let us use it for something else, but it may be more productive. I saw that Stokes is a crystal ball 100% to Kansas. Not good news at all. I thought we had Stokes completely wrapped up. Yeah, I don't look like that's gonna happen neither. It's just one bad news after another as well. Someone supposed to JQ was sick with the flu. Maybe don't know if it's true or not. Ah, and Travis, hey, good to see you, bro. Um, like I said, it's hard to set up here and speculate, and but when you don't know the whole full story, it allows you to overthink situations. And I don't want to be one that always assumes that the worst is because well he's not playing, so he's done for the year. I don't know, but it's definitely something for the fan base to actually say, why isn't he playing today? And I mean, are we entitled to know the exact reason why he's not playing? Maybe not. But if you want to keep the chatter down, if you want to keep the fan base together, if you want to keep the fan base collectively, locked in or still believing, I think it helps the fan base if you give them a legitimate reason and don't just give them a bullcrap reason about it. Be honest. Say, hey, he's sick. He's not playing today, but just he's not. And maybe I'm so small. I'm such a very very minute, very small piece of even anything dealing with Kentucky. So no one's going to call me and tell me, Big Mike, hey man, this is what's going on with JQ. I don't know people like that, bro, at all. I don't know anybody. Um, so I'm just like, it's one of them things where we just don't really know what to really expect from moment to moment, to day, to week, to month. We don't know what to expect anymore. Now we're just hoping. We got a whole lot of hoping going on. We got a whole lot of believing going on. We got a whole lot of I'm just gonna hold on and just hope that the best turns out for the Wildcats, and we continue to get our feelings hurt. We continue to get let down. We continue to get bamboozled. We continue to just be sad, and we don't know where to go at. You know, so. Hey Cindy, didn't how you doing tonight? Larry, good to see you in the house. Appreciate you, brother. To go not sick but hurt, not even but hurt. Team JQ shutting it down, folks. It says this is a very I can't even add anybody. I wanted to add. Can I? Nope. Need more power. I was hoping to do this, but I can't. It won't even let me. I was hoping to add Facebook into the mix tonight, but I'm not able to. Think about this. These players are pros. They should tell us what's wrong with them since our tax dollars pays them. I mean, yeah, I can't disagree with Craig Blanton right here. Like I mean this is the case right here. Now I know we got the what are they the what's the 1974 act? Can't remember the not the Care Act, but the something act of 19 the medical act or whatever, where you don't have to disclose medical issues or something like that. I think this is a situation where maybe if you want to keep the fan base grounded and keep the fan base, just give them a little hope. Then let him know that hey, he's sick. He's not out for the year. He's just sick, and he's going to set the game out. Um, yeah, Travis Gooden. That's the first time I've heard that. That just saying. Hey, Vince Barrett, good to see you on the show tonight. What top player wants to come play 20 minutes a game? Nobody does, man. No, nobody wants to. That's the problem. We're in a situation with Coach Pope, and I personally think you. Um, I'm in the we're in a situation with Coach Pope where he can make drastic changes in the offseason. The problem with doing things in the offseason is just it becomes that's just lip service when you're trying to sell it to other people because they don't see you doing it. And if he doesn't make that change, then it's kind of like, well, you just played a whole season doing the opposite thing. So what makes me think you're gonna just change overnight? I think he's going to have to incorporate his lineup that maybe guys are playing a lot more minutes. That's more enticing to players to come to Kentucky. This is a sad time for UK right now. It is. I've never heard UK fans boo and erupt, but after thinking about it, I understand these guys are paid. Since they're paid, we expect more. Uh, Absolutely, I mean, getting paid, it changes the dynamics of how people look at you. People would never, you know, you got young guys who go pro right out of college, and they're still in the what 23, 24, whatever, or some are actually younger than that. They go pro, and we don't have an issue with yelling at the TV and calling out a young guy his rookie year, and he's young. We don't have an issue with calling out those guys and ripping them a new butt. The guy who just left a year, just months ago, he was playing college football. So now we protect those guys and well, don't yell at them and don't do this. And you guys know me, I'm not going to directly attack any player, any coach, nowhere, anytime. But to play on the court, on the football field, that's what matters to us the most because we all have our personal lives and this is just a game. But this matters to a lot of people. It does. And, what we're seeing out there is just, it's not good. And it doesn't look like it's getting any better anytime soon. It just doesn't. I'm saying to be real, it's not improving, and I think that's what's hurting us the most is that we don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's we're just getting into the tunnel, and it's pitch dark, and the vision is not clear because there's no light and there's no function there. So, let's see if we can get this thing turned around. Usually, I would not do this. I had my call-in show last night, but what the heck, bro? We got so much going on right now. I see some people on here that wasn't able to make it last night. This is a very impromptu, if even if that's how you say the word correctly. I'm gonna post the link. I need to get out and get to it though before I can do it. Let me see, channel right here. Let me see if I can do this, guys. Guys, I'm gonna take a couple of make sure I got this volume turned down. Let me see. Turn this down right here. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, the volume's down. So what I'm going to do, guys, is usually I wouldn't do this. I try to keep it to the call-in shows for Thursday night. But this is what I'm going to do, man. We got so much going on, and I'm just going to 1 second. Invite, copy link, come over here. So, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up the if in no obligations tonight. I'll open it up. If you do call, keep it to about a minute, minute and a half. Comment if you do call in. But the link is at the top of the page. If you want to call in, come on, man, really, right here. Let me pin it. So the link is at the top of the page. If you do want to call in, just keep it to about a minute, minute and a half. Okay, guys, about no more than 2 minutes, and just let everybody know what's on your mind, and we'll just stay here and we'll have a nice little show tonight, and we'll just kind of we'll just kind of be in this together. How about that? Because Oregon's not in it together, but Indiana's coming to play, bro. Like these guys are for real. That's it's just for real. So anybody wants to call in, man, hit the link at the top of the page. Mike, do you think we lose Jasper Johnson, Jaylen Lowe, Mo D, KSR, discuss this today? I don't know about well, Mo D's a senior. No, it ain't. Mo D's not a senior. Um, I think we lose Jasper Johnson, and I think he ends up at Alabama. I think that was his second pick. If it wasn't Kentucky, so I think we lose him. Jaylen Lowe, I kind of hope he sticks around. I do. I think a year with him completely or healthier, because once you have a shoulder injury, you're just really one hard hit away from it re-injuring it. But I hope he sticks around. once again, this is my thoughts. Everybody else is going to have their thoughts, and I completely respect that. Um, you know what I'm saying? So, we just gotta keep believing in our Wildcats. Mike with who? Christopher Christopher Reeves. Mike with who? I don't know. Can you Mike with who? Who can Mike? We going? Oh, okay, Mike. We're going to win tomorrow. We're going to get this thing turned around. But thanks so much, Mike. Let me throw this comment up on the scene. Mike Dorton, I appreciate your positivity. It really does, and it helps me too as well. Just to stay grounded. I'm not angry. Do you have anyone signed for? No, we don't have anybody. We don't have anybody signed for 2027. Do we have anyone? No, we don't. For 2020, we don't got nobody signed for 2026. I don't think. So more or less 2027. So we ain't got nobody. We don't. We're getting beat. So second half now beginning. Yeah, I'm actually watching the game right now. It's my first time really watching Indiana play. Man, these guys are touch. These guys believe, dude. They guys, I mean, let's see what they do next year without their quarterback, Indiana. Let's see what Vanderbilt does next year without their quarterback. When you got a quarterback that is good as that's good at these guys, things could change. So let's see what Indiana is, without their quarterback. Let's see what they are without some of these guys that might go pro. And the same for Vandy. Vandy just lost a wide receiver to Louisville. So that's a big hurt for him as well. Uh, but Oregon get Oregon get ran. I can't believe I'm actually sitting here watching Oregon. Indiana, this good of a team. Just a couple of years ago, man, we couldn't even pronounce Indiana. Like they was nowhere on the chat. So Williams stays next season. Hope so. I think Kim Williams sticks around next year. Once again, man, it's just if this is bad and the culture is that bad at Kentucky, like I wouldn't be surprised if everybody just clears house. Like I just everybody just clears house. Everybody just leaves. I don't know. Even someone asked about. I don't think nobody mentioned Noah, but do you guys think Noah comes back next year? Do you think he stays at Kentucky? I don't think anybody expected Perry to leave, but he left. I hate UK, but the tournament ain't the same without UK in it. The goat. Who's your team? I hate UK, but the tournament ain't the same without UNSK. Duke it's just not. I know Duke. I hate UK. The goat KG. Who's your team? I think Pope needs to be fired. JQ quit on these on them scrubs. I don't know, Sean. If that's the case, I don't. I want to think that that's not the case, but we it ain't something that we haven't seen before, and the writing's been on the wall that the team is just having so much turmoil. But Cam's dad said there's no turmoil; that the guys really like each other. I miss the 2020 team came here as a so fired up. There's no need to leave. Jasper is gone. Yeah, I think Jasper's gone, man. I do. I think Jasper's going to. I think he's going to jump ship for sure. And I wouldn't be surprised if he sets it out for the rest of the year. And actually, I seen something where he's actually on the. He's actually a second round draft pick at number 33. I think I saw it is, and Malachi is 51. Um, 12, spending 1,200 on the Fab Tennessee game was the worst decision I've made in my adult life. At least I got to see denim uniform. At least I get to see the denim uniform. Okay, you can sell them. Cam's dad's good guy and all, but we're in straight panic mode. Not sure what he's on. I don't know. He's sometimes people just choose to be, and he's a genuine guy, and I feel like if it was issues, I feel like that he would be open about that as well too. I feel like he would open up about that touchdown. Oh my goodness. Oh, fumble and they get the ball back. You talking about this the ball's going in the right direction for Indiana. You talking about the ball and the player was in the right spot. That fumble right there, the Indiana guy couldn't have been in the right in the right position. That's crazy. Goat KG, who's your team, man? I don't know if you said that up there. I wasn't really looking. Let me see if you mentioned that. I don't see what team you represent. Sorry, we will be able to field any kind of decent team with others leaving. It's a bad look for UK right now. It doesn't seem like anything is. Um, I agree with this comment. We need pro guards. You won't win. I mean, Jackson Robinson was a beast, and Kobe, but Kobe, we don't have them type of players. Or Butler, we didn't realize how good Williams was for UK. Williams was really good. Even last year when Garrison came in the ball game, Garrison brought the ball up the court, and Garrison made some good passes out of what I'm saying, from the top of the key, and he kind of got the offensive started. It wasn't as good as Williams, but they run that football hard over there for Indiana. I just can't believe Indiana's winning this. Like it's just crazy. Uh, this is hurting. Yes, if make sure I'm not out here saying that that's what's going on, but if that is the case, but what I'm saying, we got to look at it like this too. His family could be doing it. His agent. It's just so many things. There's so many things that could play a factor. If that's touchdown, they are killing these guys, dude. Are you kidding me? Boy, I don't look. I look. I ooh. Well, the UNC is my team, but I do like Big Mike. So the passion is awesome. Thanks to Go Keen. I appreciate you, man. You always welcome here, bro. Really, really appreciate it. I don't know if even Garrison will come back next year. His minutes are very limited too. It's every time we talk about something, we realize something else, and it just doesn't seem to be getting any better anytime soon. Guys, here the thing we're laughing stock of hoops and me and nobody coming in. That's facts. I can't disagree with this comment right here at this particular point. And that's why I talked about, is it time for our expectations because of the condition that we in, and to keep us from having a heart attack and keep us from losing our insanity? Is it time for us to just somehow? Because if not, look, if we're gonna sit here and our destiny for this year's team is still the Final Four, then guess what? We gonna have a long. We could possibly have a very, very long year, and it's already been long enough. It feels like it's been going on forever. But if our expectation this year is still the Final Four, then every time we lose a ball game, we're gonna blow a gasket every single time. So that's why I say it. And until things here at Kentucky changes, until we get the right players in here, then not lowering your extra, still hoping for the best, but understanding that the positive, that things that are not going to be so good for Kentucky right now is probably is here and in our near future until things change. Then we're going to continue to get disappointed every single time. We just are. So lowering your expectations, for the time that it calls for. That's my whole point. Is you never want to see Kentucky not in the Final Four. You always want to see them in March Madness. But if we don't have them, if we don't have the pieces in place to get us there, but we're still expecting this, then we're gonna get disappointed every single time. Mark it down. Hey, Big Mike, seems like scouts went after four or fives. Hey, Harlan Blue Blood, good to see you, man. It's really good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Hey, Big Mike, seems like scouts went after 4 and 5 stars. We look, man. We need a powerful point guard here at Kentucky, and this is it's time to end this Pope experiment. There is no Joshua Parsons put it right here. And guys, look, sometimes people come in here and they may have some type of real negative comment about it. If it's in a respectful way, I'm going to put it up because this is what this show is about. It's about people being able to say, to talk freely and respectful. It's time to end this Pope experiment. There is no expectations for this year. Get through it and hope the administration sees what UK basketball has become. That's it. I mean, and that is where we at right now. And if it means that Coach Pope doesn't have a job at Kentucky next year, then that's one of those things that just has to be. It really is, DJ Wagner. Big Mike. Obviously, I'm a Hog fan. I just wanted to tell you I enjoy watching your podcast and appreciate your passion for your unfortunate NIL money has changed the game. Hey, Hog fans, thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me. Thank you for that comment. Really, really. Make sure you guys are smashing the like button if you haven't already, or please go ahead and go over and subscribe if you're new here, if you're just new to the channel. And I appreciate you guys once again. Even though you're not a Kentucky fan, you're a distant relative, and that's okay with us. You're a third cousin to us. So, but you all the Goat KG and and Hog fan, Hoss, and every Daryl Williams and all those guys who are not Kentucky fans who continue to come in here and support the channel. You guys are distant relatives, but we love you. Okay, so come on back in the house anytime it is. If we got any other teams out there anybody out there who's from other teams, please let me know so I can give you a shout out because you're family, and we appreciate you stopping through. Kentucky Wildcats is going through a very difficult time right now, and we would ask that you guys respect our privacy as we get over it, please, because this is ridiculous. I really appreciate it. Craig Clinton, man, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for that super chat. Uh, Absolutely, man, for real. I like Pope, but he needs to quit trying to be their buddy and put his boot to their butt. Sandy didn't. You're absolutely right. This is not the time to be friends. This is the time to coach, and that's what you get coached for, and that's what they come here to get coached. And if you can't do that, then it's the wrong players in here. It really didn't know if I could do that or not. You the man. Craig, thank you so much, man. For real, I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me as well, too. Thank you so much. So I use that to kind of do my graphics. I use that to keep my streaming service going. None of that really goes in my pocket. I put it all back into the show when people donate to it. You know what I'm saying, to the show. So um, it keeps, as they say, it keeps the camera on. I guess. What is this? Oh yeah, pass interference right there. Pass interference. Come on, pass interference. Gotta call it. Yeah. Oh, that ball's uncatchable though, I guess. But still, he could have jumped a little higher. Um, did he get a pass interference? I guess so. Sure did. No, he didn't. Ooh, Oregon's right there. They can score again? Oh no, that's Oregon. Sorry about that. My fault. Um, Hey Craig, it does take a lot of time, man. And when I wasn't planning on going live, I wasn't planning on going live tonight. But when you wake up and you see JQ's not playing, and then this is a must-win ball game, and you think about, I was like, dude, I got to go hang out with everybody, because I'm no JQ tomorrow 502. Just uh, yeah, no 50, yeah, no JQ tomorrow. JQ's out tomorrow. We blue bloods strong to the bone, and we supposed to be hard on each other. Why? Because we blue bloods. And that's it. We're supposed to be hard on each other. And I'm kind of hoping that Coach Pope. Look, touchdown, Oregon. There you go. Get back in this ball game, Oregon. Come on, don't quit. Come on, man. Don't quit. Show some. Come on, man. Show something. Oh, you can't be telling the crowd to be quiet when you're down 42 to 15. Are you kidding me? Come on, dude. You losing 42 to 15. You can't tell the crowd to be quiet. That's ridiculous. Just play football. We need that running back though. I tell you that straight up. Give me that running back. That's for sure. Let's get it, baby. Uh, so he's not playing. No, he's not playing. Nope. So it's just it's a sticky situation around the Kentucky program. It really is a really, really sticky situation around the program at this particular point. Guys, maybe we can get it straight. Hey, guys, the phone line is open. If you want to call in, there's a link at the top of the page. It's highlighted in yellow. All you got to do is click it. Have a great weekend. You too, to go, KG. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. If you want to call in, just kind of keep it to a minute and a half, 2 minutes, if you will, please. You can call in and let me know what you're thinking out. I'm out. It looked like Kentucky's out too. I'm being real, not to be negative, but it looked like we may be out too. So let's see if we can keep this rolling. Let's see if we can do the right thing. Let's see if we can get a W. I don't know if we can or not, but let's see if we can. See, it's not even playing. It really ain't. It's not even. Oh my goodness, dude! I thought it would be playing. This system, man, is flawed. It is. Let me get back over here, man. Hang out with you guys. Go Big Blue. Let me see. What is this? Is Larry, right? Larry, absolutely, Larry. I say go Big Blue for UK, and we are doesn't play. Can we donate his NIL to football? The portal is open. But why not? I like this right here. I think that now here's the thing with this though, Harris. I'm gonna throw Harris raise. Sorry if I said it wrong. I don't have an issue with this. The only thing is right now we don't really know if he's gonna be out the rest of the year, and why for what reason we don't know that. So if he is out for the rest of the season, we can use that NIL money somewhere else. Can you honestly blame JQ? I'm Joshua. Nope. Joshua says, can you honestly blame JQ if he does shut it down? Why would he put himself in jeopardy for this nonsense? This speaks volumes that Pope doesn't have his team and program under control. He's gonna be he's gonna be a top. He's gonna be could be a high lottery pick, and I guess that says a lot. Pilgrim 9, Jayden Quantance is experiencing knee swelling and is being held out until he's 100%. Sources tell KSR swelling has been off on since his debut. Moonshine, it's good to see you, man. Thank you so much. This is some good information right here. Jack Pilgrim, Jayden Quantance is experiencing knee swelling and is being held out until he's 100%. Sources tell KSR swelling has been off and on since his debut. That's crazy right there. So, Mark Japan Islam is. First of all, I don't really come and I don't really try to mute people very often, but we're not going to have. This right here is definitely got to go. Whereas, hold on, guys, 1 second, okay? I got to make sure that he's probably already gone. I got to look for this comment right here, man. Hold on, guys. I just got a really derogatory comment, and usually I don't let it bother me, but we're not going to have this particular hate in my group. So. Remove. Yep, remove that. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. All right, my apologies for guys who had to see that. There's no way for me to go, and I tried. Hopefully, I didn't really see the one that I wanted to delete. Let's see. I wanted to delete that. My apologies, guys. I don't do the hate stuff in my what's the name. I like that everyone has their own opinions and they're talking and everything, but I don't do the hate in here and stuff like that. Stuff like that bothers me to my core. We don't have to believe what everybody believes, but we got to show a little respect. So where's that at? Hopefully it pops up here in a minute. Yeah. Okay. So if you guys see that very, very bad comment that was left by somebody, I wanted to delete that right there. So, Mark Japan, you're not welcome here at all. So please, I would block you. Hate that, man. I hate people that just hate on other people. I don't have to believe um, what everybody else believes, but I can at least be respectful. I don't have to be hateful towards other people. Man, that makes me mad. Sorry about that, guys. That's just one thing that really, really bothers me when I see stuff like that. Anyway, swelling is normal. My daughter had 3 LCL surgeries. Kentucky till I die, especially if you're healthy. Bingo, Craig. Pope is the worst. In news conference, he says things that shouldn't be said. He leaves a lot of questions unanswered. Man, dude, this is crazy. Yeah, I feel the same way. If it was just mentioned, hey, his knee is swollen, we're gonna keep him out, see if it gets better, blah blah blah. I would be okay with that. But when you don't, JQ's not playing tomorrow. Bop. Oh wow, why is he not playing tomorrow for? What's the reason? Give us something. Give us something to hold our head on. Give us something to maybe look forward to as well. Uh, I love everybody except Kristen Layton. I got you. I do too. Won 2 national titles, uh, especially if you're going back into playing. Yeah. Wow. He said, but I still hate. I still hate Kristen Layton. That's wild right there. And I think a lot of UK fans can still say that. So guys, this is our program, man. It's still fun to go. My son gets animated. Animated. It's still fun to go. My son gets animated when he is goes to the game yelling at the top of his lungs. This reminds me of growing up in the '90s. Except we were really good back then. Absolutely, 502 Gutter Crew. Absolutely, it's always good. This is but Kentucky, man. We just This is my first time watching this Mendoza guy, and it looks like he's maybe about 15 years old, and he's out there just dissecting people, just cutting people apart. I wish the quarterbacks would wear long socks. I like long socks. I think long socks look so much better in football than ankle socks. I think so. I guess you want to show some skin. I guess good person though. But yeah, I have that hate lane that shirt too. Yeah, that's for real. So guys, I don't like. Are you guys thinking? Are we going to beat Mississippi State? Let's just address the elephant in the room. Is this a game that we're going to win? Because right now, I don't know what to expect. We have a long to go and a short time to get there. Is this can is this one of the most critical games in recent years for Kentucky basketball against Mississippi State? Like if we lose, because I saw somebody say earlier that if we lose against Mississippi State, you could pretty much take us out of the tournament. We're done. Um, is that really the case? If we lose tomorrow, then you can almost write the season off as being we're done? Or is that really true? If we lose Mississippi State tomorrow, is it time to just turn off the games and stop watching and we can beat Mississippi State, but not sure we will. Two different. It's two different scenarios. I see. Absolutely, we can, but will we is a different thing as well too. Uh, I don't know that we can win any SEC games right now. A lot of people feel that way. They really, really do. A lot of people feel that way, like you do, Corey. And that's why I'm gonna throw this up on here because I want you to know that you're not alone. Yes, the team will pull together with JQ out. Chandler will get 22. Okay, Joshua, I feel your pain. Uh, I don't know we can win any SEC games right now. That's from Corey Reynolds. Thank you so much for that. And Craig says, yes, the team will pull together with JQ out. Chandler will get 22. We get Please, hey Craig, please be right. Please be right. For real. Look, I think if we can stop Hubbard, because I mean, I don't watch Mississippi State to be honest with you. So the only player that I really know about, and that's their biggest player, is Hubbard. I guess let him get his, because he's gonna get it anyway, and make sure we don't let anybody else get theirs. That's probably our biggest hope. But we know that playing Mississippi State is always a dogfight, especially when we at their house. I want to say we at home, so that's probably gonna make the big difference in the world. But nah, you can't even use that no more. You can't even say that we're playing at Rupp Arena and then we got home court advantage. That's not even the case. You can't even use that anymore. I guess that's when you really know that Kentucky's in a upside down, as they say, in what we're trying to get done. Man, if Chandler gets 22 points tomorrow, that would be freaking awesome for real. Scott Drew at UK. I don't know if Scott Drew's coming to UK. Not right now. That's for sure. We could be Mississippi State. I don't know. Kentucky basketball, man. And look, so now that it looks like Indiana is going to win the game tonight. I just don't see Oregon coming back. Any crazier things have happened. Let's be real. But right now, Indiana's rolling. They're clearly the better team. Our head coach is their offensive coordinator. They can't get anything going. Is that a reflection on him? Is this a telling story that maybe we're not looking deeply into? Is that they can't even move the ball? A high power offense like Auburn can't move the football against Indiana, or is that a reflection of Indiana's defense being that good? And is Coach Stein going to bring a really good offensive scheme here to Kentucky and help us to win some ball games? Got a lot of unanswered questions, but it looks like we're going to have our head coach for football by Sunday. He should be all moved in. That's for sure. He might not even. Hey, he might not even go back to Oregon after this ball game. He might just have a jet waiting for him to bring him to Lexington tonight. No need to go back there. No reflection. IU is that good this year. And this is my first time watching IU this year. But these guys look. They the score is not. The, that score is saying, oh, we're better than you, Oregon. Okay. Indiana is just better. I like that. So, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure Indiana was a favorite to win that ball game. So is Indiana going to win? Does Miami have a chance at winning this ball game? I don't know. But I'm glad that the U was in. I don't know if that was a pass interference from Miami last night, but looked like both of them had their hands on each other. So I guess the ref said, I'll let it go. Don't really know. Hey, Corey Reynolds, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you. Do you want to give Pope one more year, regardless, even if we missed the tourney? Does he deserve one more chance? Hey, let me throw this up on the screen right here, if I can find it. Make sure that I don't miss this. Hold on for a second. Corey Reynolds. So I want to make sure that I throw this up on the screen. You're a Red Sea. Is that right? Yeah. So do you want to give Pope? That's tough, man. Corey, I wish you wouldn't ask questions like that, bro. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. It's too early for me to ask hard questions like that. Don't put me on the spot. I say this on being all real with you, Corey. My thing is right now is that you guys know, if you've been watching long enough, I never call for coaches to be fired. I'm not smart enough. I don't know enough about the game. I'm not that guy. What I will say is though, if the higher ups, and even talking about Pope himself, if the higher up, including Pope, realize that this is not going to work out and that things are getting worse by the second, then I think it's up to the administration, the higher ups. And I even look at Pope. It says Pope might need to step down. If the president of the United States can basically step down and refuse to run for president again for a whole country, than a head coach at Kentucky Wildcats, if things are not going right, to have the dignity to step aside for the betterment of the program. And if we don't make the tournament, and he already knows what the tournament means to Kentucky fans, and if you don't even have a recruit, and then you got people as soon as we lose our last ball game is already jumping ship and already leaving, then the head coach needs to go somewhere to the nearest mirror and look in the mirror and says, "I'm not getting it done here at Kentucky. I need to step down." That's my take on that. Why are you in Saudi Arabia? I actually work here. I actually been here since June. I'm a contractor, and I I'm here working. I've been here, so I got another 6 months on my contract, and right now it looks like I got another 6 months on my contract before I can either come home or renew it. I love being overseas, man. Being overseas is a lot of fun. A lot of people don't. Hey, man, be careful, watch out, make sure you watch your surroundings. But believe it or not, like I left country for a week and a half, and I left my house keys in my mailbox. I ain't worried about being robbed. I live on a compound, which people say, "You live on a compound? What's that?" Well, my wife was here last week, and she was like, "This is beautiful." Believe me, don't take the word compound for being something like, "Oh, it's dangerous." No, it's beautiful. I got a gym. I can almost take my hand and touch the fence to the gym. It's right. It's on the other side of the gym. I can hear people in the pool partying when I'm laying in my bed. That's how close I am to the pool. So I enjoy being overseas as a contractor. That's for sure. Kentucky till I ride. Mike, did you see the suicide Joe Mark Pope made to the Lexington Herald leader? I saw that, and let me give this right here. What's the name? Thank you so much. Um, yeah, see if you right here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I didn't see the thing, but anyway, um, I saw that he was talking about just what dying or that's scary. Like that's one of those things where you just kind of like, you know what, regardless of what happens this year, maybe this ain't you, and maybe you should take a step away from the game and let the other coaches step up and take the interim coaches step up and run the rest of the year because those kind of comments are not healthy at all, and I think we need to do better. That's for sure. Those suicide comments, we don't like I don't take that lightly at all. So it was weird. It was Kentucky Football Nation. Absolutely. That was weird, and that was one of those things where it's kind of like, is that my head coach really saying that? Like, really, really? I don't think I've ever heard a UK coach ever say anything like that. Take days of working it too much. Um, my daughter went to UK, and yeah, I would advise taking your kids to a cupcake game where our team looks like their Harlem coach. I said it's still fun. The Alabama game last year was disappointing. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. JQ is quitting, and that is disgusting. Let me throw this right here up right here. JQ quitting, and that is disgusting. And the fact that they are going to make something up shows all of their characters. This team, from the top to the bottom, has an integrity problem. They are saying swelling. Um, I really hope that's the case. And if it's swelling, then you know it it never went down. The swelling never went down, so we didn't want to risk. Yeah, that that's it. Does it again every single time, man. Like this program stops, bro. I guess I have to refresh and just told myself don't do this, man. Told myself don't do this. Well, I'm still here. If you guys can still hear me, I'll just keep talking. There is no easy fixings. I'm Corey Reynolds, none whatsoever. I can still see you guys' comments and everything. There is no easy fix to this at all. I don't see it. I want to believe. I guess I can't really use my camera anymore because of what's going on. But I'm here. My apologies again. So it just looked like one of those things where we just and it's going to be some lagging. So because it's a lagging, I'm probably not going to be here a few more minutes because nobody hates the lagging more than I do. I think it's annoying and it's just not attractive for it. Yeah, I think we lost your audio. Okay. Oh, snap. What is this, dude? What is this? Okay. Is this better? Can you guys hear me now? I think we lost your audio. Can you guys hear me now? Is the scene back up? I just can't. I'm sorry about this, guys. I try to use my other camera because it gives me a better video or whatever. But it looks like I'm forever Kentucky proud, be sure. But sure, I'm Kentucky blue right now. It's a sad state of affairs. Okay, thank you, Virgil. Appreciate you very much. It is a very sad affair right now um, for Kentucky. Somebody sent me something. I heard something. What is this? Oh, um, so we just got to figure this thing out, man, for real. Not one word about swelling or anything like that. Just suddenly after he is on the bench at the end of the game after two bad games, and his dad's griping. Come on, man, they quit on us and gonna take the money. Ooh, I didn't know that. Um, Let me get back here to the text so I can see some of this. My fault. Right here. Oh, here I am right here. Yep, good to go. Okay. JQ's dad is not a man of high character. I'm sorry. Hey, Daryl Williams, good to see you in, man. I appreciate you joining the show. Um, Not one word about swelling. And see, that's the thing. Everything just kind of just comes up, and now people want to try to come start making a bunch of excuses. And look, I don't like to start rumors. I don't like to do any of that on my show. But if the writing's on the wall, then it is what it is. And if that's the case, is that maybe it's just bad, man. It's a and actually somebody said it really good a minute ago. Let me see if I can find what this. Everything is spot on now. Thank you so much, Sandy. Um, see how Kentucky proud. Be sure of that comment. I wanted to throw it up because I think that kind of sums up. Right here. I like this. I like this right here from Sandy. Um, I'm forever Kentucky proud, but sure I'm Kentucky blue right now. It's a sad state of affairs. It's a sad time for Kentucky sports right now. Signetta is such an odd dude. I don't know what that is. Jacob Signetta is such a odd dude. Who is Signetta? He only played not to forfeit his NIL. Oh, really? Ooh, that's dude. You're gonna go to the NBA and you're gonna make a lot of money in the NBA. Like, if you hurt, you hurt. Don't come back. Don't start getting people's hopes up. That maybe that this is going to be good. Don't do. whatever. I'm Big Mike, but I'm Little Mike in the scheme of this whole thing. And one thing that I remember is my place, and my place is continue to be small. don't don't be more than what you is, Big Mike. You can't do it. IU football coach. Oh, okay. He's a such an odd dude. He is, bro, and I think the media likes him. I'm not even gonna lie. I think the media. Uh, he's already recruiting for his team next year because he's lost his quarterback. So um, I wonder what big time quarterback will transfer to Indiana. Indiana, like say that with me. Indiana football is about maybe to win a national championship. Really? That's funny, man. That's unbelievable. So, guys, once again, if you just joined the show, if you would like to call in, I'm just here hanging out with you guys, man. Like I just I got on because I saw that JQ wasn't going to play, and I just wanted to just be live with you guys for a couple of minutes. But I'm here. If anybody wants to call in, at the top of the page, I will. Let me see if I can do that again. I'll post it in. If you don't see it already, you should. But at the top of the link or the link that I just shared, you can click the link and you can call in, and you can talk for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, if you want to, and just tell everybody what you're thinking. So the link is right there. The link is at the top of the YouTube page. Click the link. I'll let you in, and let's see what's on your mind. Look like it's definitely going to be a Miami and um, now I hope Miami being at home. Yeah, you can go ahead, man. Go ahead and put Indiana in there, man. Go on, put Indiana in that top block. Stop playing, dude. Miami's gonna be the home team, literally and figuratively, for sure. They are going to be. I'm trying to think, man. I got this. Let me see something. Let me see. I hate to click on things, man. What is this? Email. What is this? No, that's not what I want. That's that's not people. Let me see. Add participant. No. In person guest. No, that's okay. Put that back. I need to stop clicking on things. Don't click on nothing, Big Mike. They shouldn't pay his NIL if he is refusing to play. I hate what NIL has done to the college sports and players. I wish Corey, I wish I believed the swelling story. I think that's something to put in out to not say he's choosing to set that I mean, some of us has been around a long time, and we understand what teams do in the sense of things like this. And I think if there's ever a case that there's a possibility that this right here could be what's going on with this comment about the swelling, I think this right here could be one of those things. This right could be one of those instances that where you're using the swelling as a um, as a way to say, or it's a sugarcoat that he's done. Clean house. This program is toxic mess. Clean house and hire Donovan or Pearl and let them bring in talented, high quality character guys and do it now. Far Pope and sit guys send a message. That's a good question, guys. That's a getting win UK Kentucky. That's a good question right there. Is this a good idea for us to just be like, you know what, this year is what it is. It's especially if we lose to Mississippi State. This year is what it is. Let's just start sending a message and let's just start cleaning house and let's start setting guys and tell people if they want to transfer, go ahead and go right now. Just get out of the locker room and just to take your talent somewhere else. Or are we at that point right now that that's what we need to do? Did they score again? Oh no, he's just upset. Yeah, he's this guy definitely wears his emotions on his sleeves. The IU coach, that's for sure. Because what he just said, it wasn't a hey everybody, how you doing? We cannot believe the current state of this team program. They devil. We cannot believe this current state of this team program. I give Pope one more year to see if he can learn from his mistakes, but would love Billy D. Is see what happens, man. We definitely got a lot of stuff, a lot of things to get fixed. That's for sure. Larry, I hope we do get a win tomorrow against Mississippi State. We need a win in the worst way. That's for sure. We need a win, and we need it. We need it really sooner than later, to say the least. That's for sure. We need to get a win, and even if it's a good feel good win, because Mississippi State, they took it to Oklahoma the other night, and I'm like, man, dude, okay, Mississippi State's playing basketball. Yes, bring back Billy G. I don't think people want Billy G back. So I don't want this to sound like a dumb question. I really don't. But if Calipari was available to come back to Kentucky next year, would you take him? Or would you? That's the question. If Coach Cal can come back to Kentucky next year, or keep Coach Pope, and you can only choose those two options, what are you choosing? Are you choosing to keep Pope and seeing what happens? Or are you going to bring Calipari back so he can start bringing in some of these top tier players again at Kentucky and give us a chance to get back in the running to play for a national championship? That's tough. That's tough. A lot of people hate Cal. A lot of people hate Cal. Yes, bring back. My first call would be someone like Frank Vogel. Still can't believe we blew an 8-point lead with 8 minutes left. Jim Beam would need to put some NIL money for Billy G, probably for sure. My first call would be someone like Frank Vogel. You think he would come? You think he would actually come down to college? That's interesting, Jay Cornett. Oh, heck no to Cal. See? I mean, so look, if not done with Cal. So that's the thing. If we're done with Cal and we don't have a coach that can come in, does that mean that we need to be more patient with Coach Pope? I'm just saying, now done with Cal. I mean, I know a lot of people are done with Cal, absolutely. But a lot of people want Pope gone. A lot of people don't want Cal here. But if we're not getting anybody else, it's kind of like, and Pope's not bringing in the high-powered players, the great guards, the NBA-ready guards, then this right now is going to continue to be the norm here at Kentucky for a while. It just is. Well, good, thank God. And a lot of people feel that way too. So, one and done, Calipari. A lot of people are like that. But it looks like I mean, even with Pope, look like it might be a lot of one and done stuff. People like, I'm done. I'm out of this system. I'm going somewhere else. That's still a one and done. We can't keep people past 2 years. And then we did this year with 4 different players. But how does that look next year going into the going into the seasons? Billy Donovan hard, but Barnhart wouldn't do it. Well, Barnhart's going to be out next year. He's leaving. As he says, he's this year, 2026. He said he's done this year, supposedly. That's what they're putting out. Part of coaching is recruiting. And Coach Pope is not recruiting. Cal is. And if Cal can just come in here and just be a recruiter and then sit at the end of the bench, maybe people will take him back. But you can't deny the guy can bring in some players. He really can. Now with the NIL, the tables are different now. But at the end of the day, one thing he's consistently doing is getting good guards, doing it on a high level, and that can't be ignored. I truly hate this for Pope. This is his dream, Bob. He seriously needs to start proving himself and get a handle on his team. I don't know if you will keep Pope. He's good for the SEC. UK is trash, and we love it. Okay, Brandon, appreciate it. I like. Keep Pope. He's good. Keep. Oh my goodness, I completely misread that. I'm gonna take that off the screen now, Brandon. Hide. I can't give you no love for that. I misread it. I was so excited to give Pope a chance that I just threw it up. Pope will be here next year unless there is a monumental collapse, and we might be in the middle of that right now. Virgil, you're absolutely right. Craig Cal back as the team manager. Okay, can do that too. Pope will be here next year unless there is a monumental. What is that? Did they throw an interception? God, man, it's crazy. Unless there's a monumental collapse, and we might be in the middle of that right now. It's a world storm. It's a windstorm right now. They getting ready to score again. They down in the red zone. Are you kidding me? He blocked it. Oh my goodness, Indiana's up that much and still keep playing. You're talking about like he can't advance it though. You're talking about crazy. They get ready to put these dudes away. You can imagine what this guy's press conference is going to be about. Whew. This is going to be good. I say get a new AD now so we can start coaching. Search this. It's the Christopher Fred. He's for real about this. He said, I don't want Pope here no more. Number 62 stand on his block until the whistle's called. So that's quality football right there. That's coaching. That coach has made it clear that if you don't play high, I'm sorry, Big Mike. You know, hey, Brandon, reading is fundamental. And maybe I should have read that twice before I put that up. So that's on me. I'll be the first to tell you for sure. I hope he leaves, man. If Indiana scores right now, there you go. Come on, Oregon, be strong. Come on, man. Have they showed Coach Stein a lot tonight on TV? Look at that. That whole stadium is red. It's red. Wow. Man, he's been around for a while, man. I take my quarterback out right now. You know that? I take my quarterback out. I wouldn't keep my quarterback in. We have nothing else to prove for this ball game. I tell my defense to stay strong, but I definitely wouldn't leave my starting quarterback that's going to play for a national. He's just padding the stats now. We know you're a good quarterback. I would take him out. I wouldn't leave if they scored now. I wouldn't leave him. He wouldn't play no more tonight. I just wouldn't. SEC ain't the same when Kentucky ain't good. Same Syracuse, Villanova, and Big East. I agree with you right here. This is a good statement. And I say this a lot, whether people like Kentucky or whether they hate Kentucky. College basketball is better when Kentucky is good. They are a major brand in college basketball. And when they're not good, it's good to have those other teams that are standing up and doing, I guess. And that hurts my soul to say that. But when Kentucky basketball is good, it's good for everybody, and it's big for college basketball. It's good for the ratings. But right now, our ratings. But they keep putting us on TV. Somebody keeps believing in us. They know it's going to bring ratings, even though Kentucky's not good. It still brings in the ratings, so it carries its weight. It's just not winning ball games. That's for sure. It's okay if Arkansas would never be a blue blood. They increased it to 3 national titles. Brandon will never see Arkansas be a true blood. Or his grandkids Kentucky till I die. You bad, man. So Arkansas would never be that. They would never be that blue blood team like so many teams they want to. So, I for me, if we don't win, I mean, like if we don't get to the tournament, what team are you rooting for to go all the way? I don't even know what team I would root for. Cal can't tell Arkansas fans until he's blue in the face. For real. Kentucky till you die. I like your comments tonight. You all right with me? For real. Who cares about being a blue blood? UK is getting killed. Just like Blue Blood Indiana live is on now. Being 96 Blue Blood it's called losing. And Brandon has spoken. Oregon's scorched now. Oh, did they just score? Oh yeah, you can see you can see the disdain in their eyes. They can't believe it. I mean, who'd you guys think you was playing? I mean, you just saw what they did to Alabama. I mean, that's Kentucky fans right there. That's Kentucky fans. It's just Dan Lanning outscored 98-18 at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Well, you don't need to go back to that game no more. You don't need to play in there no more. From now on, you don't play there no more. Where's Coach Stein at, man? Is he up in the box or is he on the sideline? Come on, Oregon. Don't give up. Keep fighting. Don't ever give up. It's going to be unpopular, but I've always pulled for Louisville if we're out. Um, my computer just changed colors. That means that it's daytime outside. I wish I could turn my computer around and show you guys that it's actually daytime right now. Oregon scorched now. Um, hate to say it, but it feels like we are in a brew. But I don't know if we can continue to touchdown Indiana. Beautiful. Just we was named one of the very few this year blue blood. Well, that was before the season started. So we got a call in right here. I'm gonna let this call in right here and see what they got to say.
What's going on, Big Mike?
Hey, what's up, Daryl? How you doing, man?
I'm at work, man. I'm in New York City, man.
Okay, yo, what up,
Cold
son?
out here.
Well, what up, son?
Bro, the homie. I really wanted to call in the way on that JQ thing, man, because you already know that what got him away from following Calipari after he said that he was gonna ride to the so-called wheels fall off was James Harden a lot of money to get him to go over there to Arizona State. So when you get guys who are just transactional instead of transformational, it kind of let you understand the structural integrity underneath them in certain ways. You know, the highest bidder type mentality. These guys don't even care about like Cal, I think he said being a nomad, like the transfers with no culture. When it comes time to get those guys to come back to these institutions and put jackets on and come back in institutions and create the culture and get back to the culture that created some sort of opportunities for them. They don't have that.
Okay.
Because they're going to the highest bidder. And when you have that sort of reality, you know, it's hard to get a guy like that to think about the fans. Think the momentum, the players that played in those jerseys. These guys don't care about that.
No, you're absolutely right. No one, and I said that too as well, Daryl. I meant that nobody is coming to Kentucky no more to play for Kentucky. Now they're playing for what they call the almighty dollar. And that is exactly where that's how they're moving. They're moving according to where that money's at. And that's why as Kentucky fans, even though we're never going to stop believing that Kentucky basketball is one of the greatest in the history of college basketball, I think our expectations is because we're not dealing with people who we had in '96. We're not even dealing with people who we had in 2015. Now we're dealing with people who get paid and who's going to give me the biggest ticket. Because you don't get, if this out here was a normal time in college basketball, I feel like there's no way that you get AJ, the guy for BYU who went to BYU. There's no way that you get that guy to go to BYU if he wasn't getting that kind of money. If you're getting that kind of money, what kind of jersey you want me to wear today? You gonna pay me how much? Give me my jersey, dog. I play. It's only for 1 year, so I play. And I think because here in Kentucky, our expectations is I'm always going to believe that I want Kentucky to be at the top of the line. It's like we got to change our expectations because we're not getting the same type of – we can't keep having the same expectation of going and winning one of these and playing for this school if you're not getting the guys in who want to play for this kind of school and who want to win one of these. They just want to get paid because they're only going to be here for one for 1 year anyway.
100%. And the thing is, it's so that people used to say, Coach Cal can't coach, he can't coach. Part of recruiting, part of coaching is recruiting, man. You got to get these guys in here. You got to be able to sell that institution to these guys. You got to get them in the building.
Yeah,
you have to.
And right now, Coach Pope that could be that could change. We can wake up tomorrow morning and we might have a flood of people want to come to Kentucky, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. And that's a reflection of Coach Pope. That's a reflection of his coaching style. That's a reflection of who he is and what he likes to do and what he doesn't like to do. And if he doesn't change, which is the most important person to change, and so we can get the people we need in here, then it's hard to put up a case for keeping Coach Pope at Kentucky. And once again, I'm not calling for people to get fired. I'm just saying if the shoe doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. You can't try to force it in if it's just not a fit.
most definitely. But also, it's a funny thing because when it comes to a school like UK, there's a lot of pressure on these guys, man.
Yeah, it
Like,
is.
and it's one thing to get a bunch of guys to collect talent, but it's another thing to build a team and have those personalities cohesively match each other, complement one another. And that was Coach Cal's superpower, getting guys to
Yeah,
space, man. I mean, look at his team now.
yeah,
DJ Wagner played 15 minutes the other night. That's tough for a five-star recruit, number one player.
hey
Go
Brandon, hey,
play
hey Daryl.
13 to 14 minutes
um
as a junior.
yeah, this is this is a this is a rough time for Kentucky basketball. And for us as fans, we don't see the light yet, and we don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, because it's like we're just entering into this tunnel of darkness. And maybe we thought from last year, because of the year that we had, we thought maybe, okay, you know what, maybe things are going to turn around. But that was one of those good feel good stories. And now the truth, and now the way we are is maybe who we going to be for a while Coach Pope is here. And that's probably the best thing that we can hope for. And we could just, I don't know, for real.
I know you guys can't wait for the day that Coach Ulis is on that sideline, because I believe that he's making a difference with those guys over there, man. It's something about having a guy who is not too far removed from his career on your staff, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was kind of
So
hoping
you
that.
guys got a guy, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be a coach for a lot of years, man. Tyler Ulis.
I was kind of, I kind of wish he stayed on the staff last year. I know how loyal he is to Cal, and Cal brought him on with him down to Arkansas. But I was kind of hope Tyler did stay with the staff, and I thought hopefully that right there would have made a difference as well too. Because people ask me, who's one of my favorite players, and it is Tyler Ulis. It's because of his size and his drive and his energy, and he wasn't afraid, and he wore all of his feelings on his shoulders, and he made a difference while he was here at Kentucky. He did.
And believe those guys watching this very closely. Believe they're
Yes,
watching this situation very closely. 100%.
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
just wanted to call in, man, to give you a few minutes, man. I'm at work, but yeah, at
Okay.
the end of the day, man, it's a lot to get through to this thing, man. The download and stuff. I see why a lot of
Yeah. Sorry about that. I appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. Okay.
it's all
Thanks,
good though,
Daryl.
man. Have a
All right,
good
man.
night, man. I appreciate your time, man.
Thanks, man. Go Cats.
Have a good one. Yes,
All
sir.
right, man. So, sorry about the audio and everything. Thanks for the call in. I appreciate it. But yeah, let's just see where we go at, man. Um, so I'm kind of looking at the comments, because I really wanted to. Brendan's been following me for a long time, man. He's been here with me for, man, a year and a half, 2 years now, I think. So he's been around, and um, yeah. But anyway, guys, man, look, I appreciate everybody jumping on with us tonight. I definitely didn't think I was going to go for an hour and a half tonight, almost hour and a half. Sorry about the issues with the computer and stuff. But Troll, you can't still trash. We're not doing that tonight. But anyway, man, thank you guys so much, Daryl. Thank you for calling in. It was good to finally hear from you. To put a face with you. If it's okay, Brandon, we will beat Arkansas like South Carolina last year. For real. Anyway, appreciate you guys joining in, man. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the super chats tonight. It means a lot to me. It definitely keeps the cameras able for me to keep paying for this and everything. So, yeah, we did have some. It was some echo in his a little bit, but it was more the audio issues not coming through correctly. So hopefully my computer will actually fix that for me when I put it on podcast. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. And let's see if Cats post game show. What time is the game today? The game is tonight. So whatever the time of the game is, the pregame show will be an hour before that. Leah and Jimmy will be on for the pregame show for that. And please come out, support those guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we can have a post game show. I will be at work, and it's already like the post game show starts at. I mean, the game starts at 4:30 a.m. my time. I start work at 5 a.m. So we're looking at around about 6:30, 7 o'clock my time for the game to be over. If I'm able to do a post game show, I will. If not, we'll make up for it on Monday night. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. 8 o'clock. So 8:30. Fam time. It's at it's at 8:30 because it starts 4:30 here, so it's got to be 8:30 there. That's a late game. I hope people don't have to stay up long to watch that ball game just to be disappointed. That's a late ball game. Please don't be disappointed. For real, I get off at 12 a.m. Can't wait. For real, we run the eight titles and most winnings teams ever, and still. This is gonna be my last comment right here. Well, yeah. So Prosper. Yeah. Sorry, don't. I got to figure out how to say your last name. I appreciate it. Sorry about that, Marcus. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. Sorry, you know. Hey man, you guys have a good night, man. For real. Thank you so much as well. Later, guys.